Good morning, folks. Let's see about all this. Morning, folks. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday morning. It is week 1, round 3 of season 20, 5 versus 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, I won the first 2 rounds this week. This is going to be for the sweep. Powerful opponent. Herald the War Machine of In Cobra Ka. I think the most noteworthy thing, like doing this view of the speed doesn't actually show what's super impressive about this guy's mods. Let me see if I can't wrangle this on screen over here. I just want you guys to have a look at this. Let's see. Now the mic should still be working. Last time I jumped on over to this view, nobody could hear me, so hopefully you can. But check this out. I've got just 5 more plus 25s, but look at this middle speed depth. Crushing. That is a lot. This boy's got a lot of fast stuff. So anyway, wrong button. That's the right button. So yeah, powerful opponent, and he's already done all his attacks. So let's get right into the defensive review here and see what we're up against. So it's a sub 2800 score off the bat, so I know I have a little bit of margin to work with, and we'll see where here. We'll start as he attacked. So I did have PrimeBot tracking this, but my opponent did all his attacks in like the dead of night, like between 4:30 and 7 a.m. I wasn't around to track it, but his banners were generally pretty good. I can rattle them off here. So for this first territory, he got a 55, a 60, a 56, and then a 55. So not too many 60s, but it's all right. And then he went, so let's see here, yeah, RJT, Ray Jawas, Holdo, Bam, IG-11, Bo-Katan, and Dengar. Really was hoping to see if this was going to get a hold, but c'est la vie. Mother Talzin here. I like Mother Talzin well enough. Hey, good morning, Brainkill. Morning, Zarko. Sorry I didn't look at chat here. Still mostly waking up myself. I've got a toddler, and we're in that phase where it's no big deal for her to just stay up like till 2 a.m. right now. It's tough. It's tough. Anyway, shaking the sleep out of myself. Mother Talzin, I think I'm gonna reconsider how I lay out that Night Sister team if I put it on defense going forward. Don't want to say too much. We got a new week ahead of us coming real soon. All right, let's take a look at the back here. So we had Ray up front, and I put JMK in the back. Now, about this DR where he had one drop, my opponent is routinely clearing Darth Revans with a Django-led bounty hunter, so he is relying on that speed. And my DR is 349. That does outpace his bounty hunters, so I knew he wasn't going to do that, or he wasn't going to be successful with that there. Not sure if that's what he tried here to clear, but whatever his first run went, Darth Revan, Bastila, and Malik survived. He only got HK and Mara on that first go. So he managed to sew it up on the second time. One shot here for JMK and crew. And I can read off the banners here to you, but it's kind of weird to say. So like 58, maybe the 58 is JMK. 55, I would say, could be the crew. And then he got a 36, but that doesn't really make sense. Let's think about this. He must have done an attack on another wall. See, that's the thing. I can just see the banners, but because I wasn't around to see the order he was going, I can't follow too close. All right, let's head up top. So, yeah, Kira, Mission, Zalbar in the Vets. He one-shot. Really pleased here. Nest, Dooku, R8 Django, Droideka, and I think I said Nest twice, so Newt there in the beginning, and then Nest at the end. So that one got us a hold. Delightful. No complaints. Rex Zaris, he 62'd something, and I'm guessing he might have 62'd that. But I know he didn't do it with Malik, and you'll see here why in a second. And then we had Stormtrooper Han, Canderous, L3, Vandor, and Wampa. So I wanted to try this one, and apparently it wasn't an impediment here to Herald. But the idea here is that every time you're hitting somebody with a dot, Wampa is getting stacking offense, crit chance, like a bunch of crap. 5% per dot per target. So if you, I'm thinking about putting some more potency on them, like an offense potency set I think would be ideal. And just being able to land debuffs, having him paired with that, until I have Bo-Katan Zeta, I think this is a great usage for Canderous. Until I have that Bo-Katan Zeta and probably the Sabine Zeta too, I don't really have a serviceable Mandalorian team. So, that's the rub. Now, back here in fleets... So I set down a pretty good Rebels, and he had to, or sorry, pretty good Negotiator, and he had to go through 3 of the reinforcements. So it was a good fight, a good slog. How did he finish that one out? I'm guessing this was the 62 is the Negotiator. And then, yeah, he very quickly knew how to go past this Empire. I hadn't seen him fight this recently, so I wanted to test. And, you know, what I set in the front there was TIE Bomber, TIE Fighter, and... No, I didn't. I set Vader. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could have that golden rollout of the reinforcements, because it would go into Palpatine, B-28, and then either Reaper or TIE Fighter. I don't care which at that point. But he knew what he was doing. He knew how to pop Vader pretty quick, and then once you take out Bomber, it's all she wrote. So he had a lot of middle 50s clears and 2 drops, so that's kind of our margin to work with. Let's look at his defenses now. Offensive review. So DR, HK, Malik, BSF, and Mara. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see you there, Mike Monkey and Brainkill. Okay, yeah, TIE Advance, that's my bad. Sabine Zeta is tight. Yeah, I've got her at R5. I mean, I can put her, I haven't really put her in like a specialist set or anything, but yeah, I mean, with her Zeta, she is a real threat. So anyway, this DR is going to get troopered, and yeah, I'll circle back to that when it's time. We've got Mother Talzin here. I'm not really sure how I want to fight this yet. We're going to wait until I clear that back wall. So you've got Bad Batch here with Cody. And what I'm remembering here is, isn't there something for... Okay. Alright, so it's not like what I thought it was. They don't lose a benefit for having some non-Bad Batch here. Hey, Beast, thank you. Appreciate it. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining. So I think I'm going to Geos this, though. I was looking into that. Yeah, I think what do we want to do? We want to save GBA's middle ability until after Hunter's done his stealths, so that we can quickly pick off the stealth and go straight after Echo. I'm thinking that's the way. And then you've got Rex clones with Sergeant there at the end. Haven't seen this one before. And he's got them in pilot mods. Kind of junk, but that, you know, the value here of him is the turn meter removal. Still, oh, 56% potency for just having lying around mods is not bad. Yeah, appreciate that, Monkey. I'll appreciate you guys' tips on fighting Bad Batch. I don't encounter them too much here yet. So it's something I definitely need to learn. Alright, let's take a look at bottom where we'll get started. So he's given me the double GLs here. He's got Rey, the brothers, L3, and Zalbar. Now what I found interesting here is that, you know, come on, open up the character. There we go. Very, very high offense rate, like 11,500, but no crit avoidance arrow. No crit avoidance arrow. And so yeah, 183,000 health, 500-ish speed, blah, blah, blah. 11,435 damage. Lots and lots of damage. But no crit avoidance arrow, no holdo on the team. I'm thinking this is Vader bait, and I haven't done Vader in a while, but I'm willing to give it a go. See how I tackle that. Yeah, I imagine Vader would beat the Bad Batch, but I think I want to Vader this Ray here. My goal would be to kind of save GLs for what's in the back. I'm working up my comfort level about putting more GLs on defense. You know, earlier this week it was just the one, now it's two. I'm gonna think out how I want to start placing more, but I already know that my opponents generally are thinking about how many GLs they can get away with on defense while still being able to full clear. I really think the answer is at most 3. I think 3 on defense is probably the most you could do and still be able to counter a similar defense, right? So, I don't know. Anyway, for crew here, I think I was gonna do General Grievous, because I used CLS last time, but I really want CLS to make short work of this RJT, right? So that's kind of what my plan is for that. And then Slacker here, so this is Slacker's single tank. I'm just gonna go, you don't understand Cam on defense. Yeah, that's fair. Cam, I think that I just like the threat of JMK with Cam. Clearly, it didn't impede our opponent, so maybe that wasn't the best choice. But we still have 3 GLs for offense, so I'm not too worried. But we'll see if I'm punished for that. Anyway, let's get started with this one as a confidence builder. No, I do not have Bad Batch, Mike Monkey. I did not wail for them. Grinding them, they're coming along quite nicely, but you know, Hunter will be done here in like 2-3 days. He'll be 7 stars. All right, so let me think about this here. We're doing Jed. No. What are we doing? We're doing. Okay, yeah, we're doing Luke Nukem. So that's JKR, JKL. Soda. Am I forgetting something here? No, I think it's not gas, it's Bastila. Gotta shake off the sleep here. Alright, I'm thinking that's the correct setup. Let me remember everything. So we'll want to swap to JKL, do the stun, blah, 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 blah. We've got the mark, we've got the sweep, we've got this, we've got that. Yeah, I think we're fine with just this. Which is good, because then I have gas for something else. You know I don't have 501st, so I can find a good home for gas on another team. Alright. Unless I'm missing anything, I think I'm ready to get underway here. Yeah, I hear you, Monkey. I mean, Bad Batch, increasingly we're seeing more and more videos coming out. People know what to do with Bad Batch. They're learning. So, I believe it. Okay, targeting Faust, Fall. Target Hux, Mass. He did not die, that is fine. We go back to Stormtrooper, call JKL, sweep. Got nada. Oh, that is not great. This, okay, call you. Good. Not great. Okay. He's gonna stab here next, so I don't gain anything by doing the AoE here. I'd rather gain the wee little bit of turn meter. Maybe I can basic him into non-existence. Finish him. Yeah, there's that basic we were worried about, or the stab from Kylo. So here's the bad part. We can't evade the size of this hit here. So we're accepting that we're gonna lose old Ben. But then after he does his ultimate here, he'll miss the sweep if I have Hoda at the ready. But he's fast, so let's think about that. No, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I don't want to be punished for that. Why not? All right, there goes the ultimate. Alright, so we didn't lose old Ben there, amazingly enough. There we go. He served us well. Taking the speed. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We've got more Jedi than what I'm actually used to having for this situation, so that's pretty neat. Yeah. Call back and done. Alright, so 52. Not winning awards for that one, but it wasn't a drop. Yeesh. JK, open, Vassal, Hoda. Hey, I did it correct from memory. Good, good. You know, I write all these down. Whenever I get the chance, I plan out my attacks, and I didn't even think to look at what I'd written down, which was the same thing, but it's fine. Anyway, Ray. This one is going to be challenging, because I haven't done this in a month of Sundays. So it's going to be Vader, Thrawn, Shore. Where's my Shore? Oh, IPD, Shore, and Watt. Yeah. There you are. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that was a mildly scary way to start the morning. And David, I know you're out there lurking in the shadows. I don't think I jacked up the moves. Do JML with gas instead of Cam versus Ray. Vader sucks. But JML with gas, what do they have there tank-wise? They got 2 tanks. What's your proposal for getting to our priority targets when the only person who can call outside of, ignore tanks is just JML doing his calls, right? So what's that comp gonna look like? Let's throw that together for a second. No gas. Yeah, I guess Shock T's fine with Jolie and Grandmaster. Yeah, I mean, I think Vader can work here. JML, Gash, Jolie. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, yeah, we came up with the same comp here, David, but how are we still dealing with not being able to kill our priority targets? We can't go after who we want. You know, we can knock the Wonton off easy with Shock T all day long, but then L3 is just going to keep repeating on us. So what's the deal there? Well, that's the thing, guys. Yeah, I'm willing to do this. I just need to understand it before I hit go, right? I need to understand how are we meant to kill this team when we don't have the ability to zero in on our target because we don't have JKR here. Just knock taunt off L3. Okay. So let's think about how this works. There's Zalbar L3 there, right? So once I take... Alright, so then we're just relying on Shock T to keep basicking off the taunts. So that our limit is how many turns she can get. Okay, I can see that. Alright, I'll give it a go. We will trust in the stream. Woo! Go Gadget Potency mods. Okay, use JML special on Shock to dispel the taunts. That makes sense. So we would presumably basic off this one, then use a call to get Shock T to drop the other one. We'll put up buffs here. It just seems sensible. Call Shock, knock off this taunt. Did somebody just get deleted? Like, just absolutely gonzoed? That was funny. Okay. Just keep abusing this. It's pretty funny, guys. That's actually really funny. Keep up with this. Keep charging, keep charging. Okay, okay. Deletion factor. Yeah, we'll just basic here again. Knock this off. Okay, I don't want to hit anybody else here. Not right now, not until I can get Gas to go. There, let's call Gas again on her. And now he's got buff immunity. Alright, so we've got that happening for us. Not great. We'll do this. And then we will slap and spread. JML himself is about to transform. We can get that last stack of inspiration off her, transform. And now we wait. Okay, that's all well and good. Take your turn, lady. There we go. Bonk. That is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Okay, who needs targeting when you can just right through their face? Mother of God, the way that we just deleted whoever that was. That was Finn. Finn just went bye-bye. That was funny. Alright, 55. Not our very finest banners, but it'll do. Alright, so let's move the Vader team over to the alternate column in my sheet. I could have used that, but I didn't. And we went with JML, Gas, GMY, Jolie, and Shock. 55. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, well, appreciate it, David. That worked. That was interesting. I'll tell you what. That was super funny. That was like a huh? Like where did Finn go? No damage immunity for Finn. Okay. So yeah, like I said last time, I CLS'd crew. I want to CLS Ray here, and that means I'm going to GG here against crew. And it's going to be fun. You know, we have the healing immunity on GG Basic. We've got plenty of healing around. The only downside is that I'm going to use T3M4, and he's the only member of the band who I can't heal with B1. So, Geos versus crew. Hear me out on this, Beast. Hear me out on this. But before I hit go, I was reserving Geos for Bad Batch. Now feel free to tell me that you have a smoother idea, but I'm thinking Geos would pretty expediently deal with Bad Batch. I just have to wait out Hunter's stealth, use Geo's second ability, clear stealth, then, cluster down onto Echo. Open to suggestions. Yeah, CLS versus, Ray is what I do want to do. But I was going to Geos here. Yeah. CLS versus Bad Batch. Oh, I see. I see. And then we would use Chewy Sweep for that. Okay, let's swap that around. Let's swap that around. CLS there, and then GBA against crew. Okay, I can live with that. Alright, so we're still holding on to GG then. Alright. Really appreciate the the input. Chat batch. That's funny. I like that one. Alright, so if I'm doing CLS, who am I taking against RJT then? Who's your recommendations there, folks? And we'll talk about that while I Geos versus crew. Alright, we'll do it. I'll get myself set up for this one. Soldier, Sunfac, Poggle, Spy. We're trying to choose the moment to use Spy to do the deletion. Vader? Vader against RJT? Yeah, I'm sure that could work. I haven't done that before, but I don't see why that couldn't work. What do we do about the speed, though? With RJT there, we'll have Shore Trooper get cleansed, and then there's no reason for them to not go right after Vader. Use Slacker on JTR. How interesting, Vader. Yeah, we do have him lone. Very interesting. So I'd want to stun Finn as usual out the gate there. I don't fear the ability block in the TMR from JTR. It just makes us stronger. We'd have to wait out until that falls off, then do the sweep. Finn will be dead by then, for sure. If you take Magna Guard, you can reset the... Oh, Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon. Vader with Moff Gideon would be pretty overpowered, yeah. And we would certainly be ahead of their BB-8 regardless. I do believe. Let me check that. Let me see if I remember how that math works. So he's 312. That isn't great. So it's 8% turn meter, so 16, so 84. So 312 divided by 0.84, right? Hula! Effective 371. I think that's actually right on the nose with my Gideon. So my Gideon actually would not work here. Imps versus JTR. So I could do Imps here. Because with Veersley, then certainly Gideon would be fast enough. Yeah, no kidding. That's a very effectively fast BB-8. But hold on. On my sheet, I think I'd already had an idea for Troopers. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna Troopers the DR team here, guys. You know, Veers, Piet, Dark Death range. And just take that out. And since if we're gonna use Slacker here to trivialize RJT, I don't know, that would leave me with like Aurra Bounty Hunters to go against this DR. Or using something more powerful that I'd like to use. Yes, my Gideon is that fast. Yes. Let me actually double check that there. Well, I didn't change him here in recent days, so it shouldn't matter. He was 371. Okay, 370. So for sure, yeah, I would need the Veers lead. Can use Slacker or Vader. Certainly can use Vader. Slacker, yeah. Do you want a Slacker solo against that particular comp of DR? Or would you throw in 1-2 scrappers to go along with them? Imps here. Why do you like imps here better than imps against DR that we know is a sure thing, and then Slacker against this team, which, for all its damage, it's going to do TMR and stuff to me. It's just going to make Slacker monstrous. Okay. Alright, yeah, I see your point. Imps here and figure it out later after what's seen in the back. Alright, well, we'll Geos crew here. I'm going to mull over the options in my head while we're playing this one. Soldier, Sunfac, Poggle Spy. Off and away. Okay, no need to do that here. There's not a whole bunch of buffs sitting around. Ability block, outstanding. Let's go right after Fox. That's all well and good, friend. You get that brute now. We have one big dispel here, but not too worried about the consequence of using it here. We can... I'd like to prevent this officer turn from being meaningful. Oh well. Let's finish off Fox then. We didn't get the ability block. Let's go ahead and do the buff here. We see this is our opportunity for crew. There we are. Yeah. I hear you guys about the DR speed. I'll definitely check that here in a minute. Old Swoley Broly here. Just gotta wait for our next assassination. That's a fast Gideon there, Beast. It's a brawny boy. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, Spy, anytime I can get you to take a turn, that would be super, super slick. Anytime. Wackadoodle. 55. So RJT. So you want to do Veers, I'm assuming Dark, Piet, Gideon, and Death? Is it Death? I'm thinking the AoE will be nice for Stone Aging cooldowns and the like. And while I'm waiting for you guys' feedback on that, I'll go check about this DR. Yeah, 345. So 345, well, it won't matter if we do Slacker plus crap. It doesn't matter how fast he is in that case. But as far as Vadering goes, yeah. You need to avoid the air, though. Because... Oh, AoE. Yeah. Hey, Yoda. Oh, thank you so much for the 2,000 bits. Very much appreciated. Good morning to you, sir. Yeah, we were just clearing our way through front. We've had 3 successful attacks. No 60 banners here. 2 55s and a 52. But we haven't crapped the bed, so we'll take it. And, you know, David's pushing me out of my comfort zone here. So I'm thinking a little more, well, Chad is pushing me out of my comfort zone here, generally. But, yeah, I'm just I'm having to think differently here because I'm usually trying to go as minimal as I can, and I have to kind of get out of that habit where I do that and then I skin myself in the fight because I'm short. So to that point, you know, I had a different lineup in mind about how I wanted to deal with this Darth Revan, and now, you know, David recommended to slacker it, and I'm thinking, you know, slacker solo? I don't know about this. And, you know, he's like, no, there's no need to slacker solo. You're already up on banners. And you can see our opponent full cleared here. He had 2 drops and then just a lot of, you know, so-so banner clears. So we do have some margin to work with. No drops so far, so these lower banner clears I'm less comfortable with, but, you know, to David's point, it's not important if I'm maintaining that margin. So we were just checking on the speed of DR. He's 345. I'm sure there's a way I could manipulate such that I could have my Vader go ahead of that, but I don't think we need to ask that question. Which means that I am freeing up Vader for something like dumpstering a couple of these other top wall teams. So I'm okay with that. Alright, so we're saving CLS for Bad Batch, which means that here for RJT we're going back to Troopers. Did any of you guys respond yet to me? Tarkin lead Vader with Gideon versus JTR. That'll get Gideon ahead of JTR, and then you can Imp versus DR. No, guys, I don't want to casually throw a GL at RJT if I don't need to. I don't know what he's going to do on the back. I don't want to be caught out. I like that idea, David, because it's allowing me to skip using any GLs here. Imps versus DR is what I want. It was what I would prefer to do. So let's move this. CLS, yeah, that still belongs to Hunter. RJT, so yeah, Tarkin gives us 28 speed because I don't have the Zeta. 28 on, so 287 plus 16, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, Tarkin, Vader, Shore, Gideon, and I'm assuming Watt. Tarkin, Vader, Shore, Gideon, Watt. I kind of like that. It's kind of fun. Where is Grandma Tarkin? There you are. Vader, Thrawn, Gids, and Watt. Old Tambor. Gideon will be much faster than BB-8. Yeah, certainly agree about that. We're definitely out ahead. That's very clever, David. I like that. Yeah, we're certainly out ahead. So it's... Are we fools here for having Thrawn? Tarkin, Vader, Watt. Tarkin, Vader, Watt, Thrawn, Gideon. Yeah, I could see that. And let's see. Our priority kill target would be Finn, then RJT herself, and we can leave BB-8 for later. And because of how fast we're going, I don't think we can be punished for not having a tank. So that does make sense. Maybe if we weren't using Watt, I guess having a tank would be okay. Yeah, keeping Thrawn to fracture JTR. Okay, well then if we're going to fracture her, that means that we kill Finn, then Poe. We'll leave her for later. Yeah, I like this. This is clever. Let's have a go. After this fight, you guys are going to have to give me a minute. I got to run and get coffee. Got nothing downstairs. Alright, tech up to Vader. People who need to be reset. Let's get right after... Oh man, I completely forgot that we already killed the Resistance Brothers team. So let's just knock this right out. Yes. People who need to be deleted immediately, Chapter 1. Yeah. Okay. Crush onto the person who can counterattack. Maximum deletion on R2. Yes, I'm comfortable with that. And then basics. Basics for everyone. And, we can slay here. Yeah, let's slay then. More crush onto you. Again, you can't counter me. Yes, well, you got dispelled. Delete BB-8. Yeah, okay. We can call that an error on my part then. We'll get rid of these. Lock her down. Why not? Tech up to you. That's fine by me. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. 1, and a 2, and a 3. Very, very nice. Very clever. Nice suggestion, David. Okay, so we're through the gate. Let's see what we have on the back. And then brief coffee run. I gotta make a graphic for the coffee run. Put up a transition for that. You cheesy bastard. You cheesy bastard. Okay, well, you know what? Glad we did it the way we did. Now the world's our oyster. We can devour the rest of this as we please. Let's mark this down, and I'm gonna go get me a coffee. Van Queel IG 11 Nest Vandor. Akbar. Okay. Yeah, I'll actually want to inspect that Akbar team. It's still a meme team, but I respect the guy for trying. So we have Akbar, Babes, Chirrut, Babes Wedge, and then Aurra, Dengar, IG88, Zammy, and Cadbane. Man, I don't know if you guys are keeping up with the Bad Batch show, and not to give you too many spoilers, but they're... All right, David, hey, take care. Take care. Really appreciate it. Cheeser. Welcome to the chat. That's funny. I like that. But yeah, David, thanks for the tips. Have yourself a good morning. Take care. But anyways, if you guys are watching that Bad Batch show, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but there is a special guest appearance from Cad Bane, and he's just as dick-kicking as he ever was. It's awesome. Such a great character. Glad to see him back in the mix. All right, guys. Give me a minute. I will actually sprint downstairs to get some coffee. Enjoy the empty chair. All right, we're back. Just a coffee break, that's all. Oh. Oh, that's funny. You use it all the time against an R7 Geo team. Yeah, Aurra lead's actually quite good. Yeah, you just have to have the rest of your hunters clocked. Okay, let's go for what I know I surely want to do. Let's go ahead and use troopers here against DR. That will be Veers, Dark, Piet, Death, and Stompy Boy. Stompy Boy. So when you're fighting against a Darth Revan team with HK there, because Darth Revan's in the leadership, HK gets all those extra stuffs on his loyalty to the Maker unique. Chief among them here is enemies that have protection up cannot gain bonus turn meter. So the only thing I have to be careful of is on my first turn with Range Trooper, just a basic. Because since we don't have to go through set, my first priority target is to kill HK. And then we'll go through Mara and do the rest of the order from there. But once I kill HK, then I can stomp and everything should be good. That's just the one thing I can't do. Holy crap, Beast! You can just like natively Bossk lead bounty hunters with that. That's just disgusting. That is super duper fast. Oh, we made a terrible mistake here, boys. Oh man, I forgot to check speed. Oh, I might be in trouble. Alright, this might be my one drop. Yeah. We're gonna get lapped now. Ooh, the big ugly coming here. No, this was a dum-dum on my part. Alright, everybody gets one. We're completely hosed right here. Look at our turn meters. And we're already down to one stack on Dark. Let's back out here and slacker it with a couple, lackeys. Let's not mess with that further. That's what I think we should do. That was a dum-dum. Dum-dum, Tassinix. Don't do that. We can throw in Officer and we'll say Phasma. Just remember to basic on range. Yeah, appreciate that, Brain Kill. I did remember that part. Maybe I should have also remembered to do the speed check. But, yeah, who's counting? Okay, so we'll go for the stab on DR. Yeah. I think that'll be just fine. First, let's mark our abysmal failure on the sheet. I have brought great shame upon this house. And that's just a presence of mind issue, right? I had just checked his speed. I knew it was 345. I just wasn't thinking. So, if I'm 331... 351... Well, yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, I should have done that differently. So Piet marked Dark Trooper. Then DR went and he got lacked. I guess that's the way to say that. Alright, let's see here. Alternates. Slacker, Foo, and Phasma. Let's see here. Yeah. I didn't want to risk any further chance of a preload, so yeah. No regrets. No. We're still in very good shape. We were very conservative on our attacks through the first wall. I guess the right person to annihilate is you. Let's get right on with it then. Can't remove turn meter. He's already got another turn coming. Let's take you out next. Yeah, no reason to do that. And we'll do the sweep here so we get the double stacks. That's fine. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Give turn to Slacker. There was no opportunity really to... Both of them, when they had their turns there, Slacker was just a hair behind them on the turn meter. So, we'll hit the weakest target there. Now we can give another turn to Slacker. I'm totally game for that. Let's kill you. No, we're losing these two anyway. There's no scenario where I expect them to live. So, that's fine. 37 will do. Fu on his first turn would... I mean, he was like... Fu was at 100% turn meter, and you saw Slacker there at like 99%. Like, I didn't see the value in doing that trade-off. That's why I didn't do it. So, 37. We lost Phasma. We wish you well, Phasma. Alright. So, CLS versus Bad Batch. Alright, let's get that one going. I'll take pointers from you guys. So, obviously we're killing Echo first. Then I assume Tech. He just offers too much to the rest. Then Hunter, then Cody, then Wrecker, I assume. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me get back on my chat here. Do eat! Alright. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. Oh, I didn't see those extra 500 bits you threw in there, Yoda. Thank you so kindly. Alright, so yeah, we plug Echo then. Priority number 1. I don't see a value in doing the stun to him, right? Keep Chew Dispel for Hunter. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Well, but we can stop Hunter here, right, with the stun. And then we get to go again, and I can finish off Echo here. So why not plug Hunter? Yeah. And then I can actually shrug here, which I think would probably be better. Keep Chew Dispel. Okay, guys. So yeah, we can execute him here. I see no reason to not do that. Blind for the fun. You're gonna miss your ability, Cody, so let's go ahead and go for the stun here. Who is missing? No, everybody has a translation. Let's buff up Chewie then further. Alright, that's good. Basic onto him. Yeah. And then just a very lonely Wrecker. Clap! Alright, got him. Well, that certainly made short work of him. 60 banners is a good way. Alright, now we gotta stew a bit here. So, against this Rex team, let me look at a couple resources on that. Now, I'm all ears to you guys about how you want me to deal with this. Remember, we have C, we have a whole bunch of stuff. We have C, oh yeah, where do I want to use GG? We have Treya too, we have Bounty Hunters, okay, yeah, it's all coming back to me. Mon Mothma, man, we got a whole bunch of good options here. I'm cool with this. So it's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who do we have? Against Bam. Bam. Who's our best choice for Bam? Well, the first question, the first thing we need to answer to assess that is how fast of a Queel are we dealing with? 327, only 3 slower than mine, so it's a good one. So that means that my Aurra Bounty Hunters are priced out for that option. I'm thinking C's the right call here for Bam. We would have no real threat to us that whole time. But then how do we answer Rex? How do I answer Rex? Well, what kind of speed are we dealing with? 296. 296 is wood. No quick moves on that one. GG versus clones, bounty hunters versus night sisters, C solo versus Bam. I like the C solo versus Bam idea. That immediately appeals to me. We'll pencil that in for now. How fast are the bounty hunters? Let's check on that. Okay, 290. So yeah, and the thing you always got to remember about Asajj is that if you're fighting Night Sisters with a team that has no buffs on it at the start of the match, Asajj will have plus 15 speed for each opponent that doesn't have any buffs. So we take 242 plus 75, assuming 5 of us not having buffs on, plus 30 for the lead. Effective 347. Effective 347. I don't know about bounty hunters for that without Gideon. We did that last round with like Aurra bounty hunters and Gideon, and we were able to, just reset their turn meter and steamroll them from there. But her being 347 effective on turn 1 could be very bad news for us. She will either dispel, but she won't do that because we have no buffs, or she will basic, and then it's a crapshoot who she's going to stun. I don't know about that one, guys. Bossk lead bounty hunters versus night sisters. So Beast, I just have Padme. Yeah, we can take a look at what I have, but oh, David, you're back. Yeah, no, Padme's just kind of alone here because we gutted her team for usage with JMK, and I'm sure you've got some interesting commentary about that choice. But no, we don't have a full Padme team here. We just have Padme. So the major teams that we have left, we have 5 teams to clear. We have Bounty Hunters without Django. We have GG. We have C. We have Sith Triumvirate. And then I guess scraps of crap. Well, we have Mon Mothma too. I forgot that. We do have a Mon Mothma team. So we should definitely be sure to use that. So there's our 5, I think. Right? And I have a whole bunch of hodgepodge I could throw something together with. Scrap Jedi. Maybe even something Galactic Republic. Let's think about that with Padme. We're certainly exhausted on Jedi, so... This is a Padme team. Bam is on defense, monkey. Can use GG versus Night Sisters. Yeah, C versus Bam seems like the way, for sure. David, if we were going to do GG against Night Sisters, know that I do not have Newt. Newt is leading another team. It would be T3M4 in there. So I don't know if there's a dependency in your mind on having him there. Traya versus clones. That I can get behind. That immediately makes sense to me. So, let's go take a look at that. The Sith. A 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and what? Sith Assassin here? Now she's about 300 speed, right? So she's going to be faster than any of them. Yeah, right there on the cusp. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's pencil a couple of these ideas in. So Trey Scion, Nihilist, Set, Sith Assassin seems to be what I could do. Oh, it's penciling that in the wrong section. There we go. Other tunnels in, so GG, B1, B2, T3, and Magna. So that means we need to think about Aurra bounty hunters. So I guess bounty hunters could easily take out that Akbar team, and then that Aurra team. There's no reason I probably can't Mon Mothma that. So that kind of sets us up, right? I think we're good there. I agree with EP. His passive will kill them all. Okay, that's fair. We can do that. Alright guys, let's have at it. Lots of dead time here. Back into the mix. It's very rude stuff. Okay. Order 66. Order 66. Yeah, stun easy. Yeah, why not? Get the little bit of protection back. Yeah, we'll keep that going. I'm assuming we're waiting to execute 5s here before we try and kill anyone else, as usual. So I'm just trying to do that. Ability blocking you, so I don't get TMR, it seems like a fair plan. Everybody else has this, so we can just put a basic on you. It's fine. How we doing, Nihilus? Let's go. Alright, one more turn. Everybody's got to be patient. One more turn. One more turn. There's that. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't recall how Isolate works with 5 sacrifice, so I don't want to risk it. Feel free to let me know if I'm being overly cautious here. We wish you well, Set. You were a good guy. Goodbye. And let's see. Isolate here. Give him the Drano. Did I not just... No. I know why that happened. Damn it. The tenacity up prevented the cooldown reduction. That's what happened. Damn it. Well, again, not going in the award books here, but we're gonna make it. Yeah, that doesn't. A little more protection, don't hurt nobody, basic. Sweet. You would have isolated Rex. Fair enough. And then he couldn't have passed TMR to the rest. After 5s died. Oh, after 5s died. Okay, that's fair. Hey, what was that number, guys? So, I'm assuming it was a 52, right? That's what it should have been. $49. Okay. 49. Ooh. Yeah, well, we made it. So, all right, GG then. B1, B2, T3, Magna, and go. Okay. Buff immunity? No buff immunity. Oh well. They can't all be winners. We'll stack up and go right after Spirit. Oh, of course. No taunt. Why would you taunt? Why would anyone taunt? Who taunts anyway? Okay, that's fine. Have to do that. This is the Wolf. Definitely wanted to do that. We can... This... Oh yeah, that was a great move. When do you ever get to see Magna kill 3 people? Riddle me that. We've already had 2 people die. Docker was died. Okay. And in terms of greatest threats, it's gonna be you. And then that. 53 will do. Yeah, I just buffed up my T3. He'll be tougher for next week. He's R5 now. He's only he's R5 presently in the present day. He's R3 for last week's lockout. Alright, 53. And let's see, you know, we'll do fleets last, but we'll see if we have any big surprises. Okay, double get 2. Haven't fought somebody with double get 2 in a bit, so that's fine. Negotiator, and this is anti-rebels Negotiator. So I'll think about that. You could still Negotiator or rebels that, and then you have Malevolence, and it's standard Malevolence. Interesting. Now, I myself haven't... Do I have Negotiator this time? No, I don't. I said it. So, I have Malevolence in Home 1. Let's think about that. Yeah, I like Malevolence against Negotiator here. And we can definitely Home 1 the Malevolence. The trick here... Let's think about this. Yeah, Negotiator is the cleanest way to deal with this type of Malevolence. But Rebels can do it. What you're doing here is you're trying to kill the fleet before Spy comes out. And you can do that a lot of the time. I tried to do that, I think, 2 rounds ago here on round 1 to this week, and it didn't pan out. So I'm taking that gamble. Alright, well let's go back on down to the bottom here and finish up our squad situation. Against Bam. C. And I guess we can just drop him in solo yet. I don't think there's anything for me to worry about. Loyalty buff. Yeah, I saw your post about that this morning, Beast. Terrible luck with that. That's a damn shame. Damn shame. Alright, Lincoln Z. Yeah. This is just fine. Him not being able to do damage that matters is cool to me. So rude. So rude. healing immunity means we would not be able to gain right now. Why they gotta do me like that? Okay, we'll link you and you. Yeah, right. I'm still up a drop, so here's hoping that that carries us through. Okay, so I have buff immunity, but not healing immunity. This is my last chance to prod up, so we'll take that. Transform. And you're saying to do Queel? Well, I don't want to link IG-11 here. We'll take out these two big threats and then come back for this lesser garbage. We'll do the double link to drop the debuffs on us, right? We're taking 2 turns effectively with that. And then we just focus on Queel here, who's just been a disrespectful little brat the whole time. Very disrespectful, I have to say. What with your fire and all that. Now we'll relink you two. This will do just fine. Pop go to Weaver. 62 then. Okay. Akbar, Bays, Chariot, Biggs, and Wedge. So I was thinking to Aurra that. Who's the fastest and what do I have to be afraid of? Probably very little, if anything. Yeah. Pilot mods on Wedge. So you could tell this guy was very scared of me, right? Like, he set all this cheese just to make sure he'd have enough offense, and it seems he needed it. He managed the full clear, but not without a couple drops. So, okay, second garbage mods. I think I'm sensing a theme here, guys. Yeah, 277, 187. Yeah, the ships are going to be tough. Yeah, ships are going to be tough. That can definitely go sideways on me. I got to think about that. Probably something like Mal triple tank. So, all right. So this Aurra team, and who did I have in mind for that? Mon Mothma. There's no huge lethal threat. So yeah, you guys take any issue with that battle plan? So we can Aurra Bounty Hunters, this Rebels team, and then Mon Mothma at the bottom. You know? So... Well, I guess we could even Bossk lead it, right? Because that would just be even safer banners. No real taunt for me to be afraid of. Right? There's no taunt. Oh, well, there is Bays. There is Bays. Bays is going to pre-taunt. We purge that immediately with Grief, and then we go after Chirrut, yeah? So, Mon Mothma versus Bounty Hunters. Appreciate you out there, Beast. Yeah, I do hope I don't lose on Fleet. So, yeah. Mon Mothma versus Bounty Hunters. That's what I was planning on doing. Yep. But, just thinking here for this one, Aurra's the quickest payoff, but Bossk is the safest lead in terms of banners. So I think I should probably do that, right? I don't need to worry so much. I don't know. Either way is good. We have the healing from Grief, so why make life hard on ourselves? The last time we've done this, the last couple times we've done this, things went just fine with Aurra. Bossk lead, yeah. All right. Hey, Dorgio, how you doing? Yeah, we can do that. In which case, do I even want to bother with Maybe I'll just throw in CAD then. There's no value really to Aurra unless she's going to be the lead. We would have the healing immunity from the basic from IG-88 if we so wanted. Matter of fact, ability block, defense down, and if crit, target lock. Did I get the armor feat? No, I don't think I did. But is that with Mandalorian Bounty Hunter, or is that with Beskar? Let's step back and have us a look-see. The Mandalorian. I'm assuming that has to be the Bounty Hunter then. So we can definitely throw her in. That's a good call to pick up the feat. Yeah. Alright. Cad can stun. That's right. Cad's a good guy. Alright, let's go back in there. So, Bounty Hunter, and then we'll throw in Mandalorian. So, Boba. Grief, Mando. And armor. This should be fun. Alright, well, let's have at it. Let me mark down on the sheet. Bossk, Boba, Grief, Mando, and Arm. Off we go then. Okay, taunt up. Oh wow, he dropped his taunt. That's all well and good. Let's go for the free mass then. That's actually going to be a kill there. So, you know, probably no. I'm just going to basic here because the basic will kill. This should reset when I proc. This one doesn't matter so much now, does it? We could put that on base, we could put that on anybody, but we can put it on you, because I want to kill you, so that's fine. Okay, so there's our next target. We'll call here, up. Alright, so we would have to stun here, which I'm not wild about, because we're not going to do it. He's got tenacity up. Don't have a real choice. No need to do the dispel here. We'll just bide our time. Just biding our time. Double tap. There's our payout. Kill him. Yeah, armor up on Bossk for the funsies. Because he's a manly man. Goodbye. And yeah, we can. We could actually. Well, this is only going to do this to bounty hunter allies, right? All bounty hunter allies. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, nobody else is going to. So armor is not going to be able to recover her protection, which means I don't really have an incentive to do anything other than to mass on somebody. We'll taunt up once more. Basic. Yeah, we won't be able to get the banners back for armor, unfortunately. That's nature of the beast here. Let's call him to try and get the days. Yeah, you dodged that, you smarmy bastard. Alright. Do this for the hell of it. And execute. 59 will do. 59 and a feat. Okay. And then we will bring the great lappening down upon these bounty hunters. So yeah, you see here with two GLs on D, you know, I have a good friend of mine, Dagger, who's probably going to watch the VOD here. He's usually not able to catch me live. But he loves to give me crap about being a coward for putting only two GLs on D. Now, maybe I'm not good enough to have more GLs on D. Perhaps that's the argument to make here, because you're seeing we're not going to have a whole terrible lot of offense left over. would have if I, actually checked this. Remembered that I checked the speed on DR. I'm so glad you weren't here for that, David. Don't ask about how DR went. It went fine. One-shot it on the first time, no problem. Anybody says otherwise, they're a damn liar. Let's see here. What was that Aurra team? Let me check my sheet. Aurra, Dengar, IG-88, Zam, and Cad. So I'm not really wanting for buff immunity from Cassian. So let's think about this. Cara Dune is going to be a good one, and then we want Rebel Scout. That's the way. This is the full Dum-Dum TM team. So Mon Mothma, Viston, How, Cara, and HR Scout. Yep, that's what I'm saying. DR, I'll take, when I'm done streaming here, I'll pull you aside and just pull up the video and show you, because I don't want to clip that. I just don't want to advertise that fight to people, because you can just see the light wash out of my eyes when I realize that I jacked up. Beast, cracking me up. I don't think I cursed all that much, but I do remember being not happy. Alright, let's get underway and get down to fleets. Okay, people who are stealthed. I like you dead first, Cat. Sakala! Basics. The gods. Sakala. TM Drain. Frenzy. Sakala. There's a pattern here, guys. You remember that time these people got a turn? Me neither. Sakala. Not even gonna need to do the Mon Mothma heal. But I will. Alright, 60. The Great Lappening. Alright guys, what's my margin for error on fleets? Riddle me that. Now, I have Holdo here. Holdo against Malevolence. So, you would treat it like you would any other Malevolence. It's just, what do you do when Spy comes out? When you have Holdo, your odds are you're going to have the... oh, it's not good. It's not good because the problem here is that I'm not going to... Holdo ship goes before Hyena Bomber on the opposing team, which means that I would not... to cleanse off the Buzz Droids before Spy comes out, I would have to use my my third ability here. How fast is she compared to Malevolence? Let me think about this. 187 and to a Relic 7-1? What was it? 187 to what? I have to think about this. 187 to 181. So, barring me killing Vulture droids, I would still have Holdo reinforce ahead of Malevolence, which means I could do the Dispel there instead of calling a reinforcement. If we did something like Houndstooth and the X-Wings, that's fine. And by the Dispelling, we would really just set up Spy to be screwed. He'll call his mass assist, but he's going to call it onto a target that's going to have evasion up and foresight, right? So his big hit will miss, then his mass assists from his friends will likely miss. Yeah, you guys can see the score from this screen. I don't have my overlay messing with that, I think. What fight you thinking about, David? You talking about what I'm thinking about here with Radis? Because then that would afford me. Well, I could home. I don't want to home. I don't want to home one against this Negotiator here. I don't think I want to do that. Oh yeah. Oh, guys, yeah. No. Yeah. No. 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 No, Peter, no. We need to one-shot both fleets, so there is no way in God's green earth I am going to Rebels this team. I'm thinking something like Mal triple tank, more tanks here against this Negotiator fleet. Matter of fact, the very smartest way for me to check this, I remember setting this a bunch. And let me go back in time and see, how do my opponents deal with this? How curious. So they Rebels did. So how's this going to work? Let's think about this. She's 201 speed, yeah? Okay. If we contrast that with my... No, not you. The other one. You. So, 161 times 1.25. 201. Dead nuts tie. This is the reason to take Ahsoka to R8, because if you want to be able to reliably use Rebels against it, you're going to need to take one of your Biston pilots to R8. That's just the fact. Because right now they're dead nuts even, and you don't want to take that trade. You don't want those odds. So we are not going to attempt that here. We are going to attempt home one here as usual. So we'll see if we get caught out, guys. But I don't think I have a better choice than this one. And this is it. We don't need a 4th reinforcement. This is the best we're gonna do. Did I select the right team? Getting nervous here at the finish line. Excuse me. Alright. All comes down to that insert. Don't even talk about it, Beast. Don't even talk about it. That didn't happen. I might edit the clip to remove that. No, I won't do it. I won't do it. I deserve the shame. Okay. Yes, we want to see if we get no assist. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you, Han. Off to a great start there. Mass. Yeah, okay. We get the stun there. Unfortunately, if we had gotten an extra assist, he would be red health, and then I could mass assist onto Vulture to kill them both. I think I still have to kind of do that here, though. I've already got the stun. That's kind of my worst case scenario there. Let's do this, because the last time I went and just outright killed Sunfac, I got punished. And I'll come back to Sunfac anyway, because he'll gain a taunt here in a second. Oh, God. Alright, so there goes Sunfac. We got that out of the way. Now we wiggle this off. Okay, all's well that ends well. But now we have so much work to do here. Oh, God, stop! Why? Why do you do that? Okay, so we're not going to be able to kill him here. We have to call out Y-Wing, I think. It's going to be our best bet at moving through him. The only other really good call right now would be Phantom 2, because then we could 1-2. But then I might really want to do the heal there on home 1. So we're going to call this out. We'll shred the protection. And now we face the music, folks. Okay, I'm game for that. You want to kill my tank? Okay. Gotta keep... Oh, come on now, guys. Come on now, guys. Alright, so there's our one chance to save Vista. We have to take it. Gotta pay the toll here, guys. Come on now. Miserable. Miserable. Okay, we dodged those buzzies. That was really good. We have to do Phantom here. Rebels vs. Mal works well for me many times. It's just when you don't get an assist, it's a bad time. And also, I really do want Malevolence against this. Rebels is completely out of the question against his Negotiator. What do I do here? What do I do here? We really want Spy out of the mix, don't we? So we're gonna have to do this. You have to die, or otherwise I just get wrecked. Alright, one last ship to focus on. One last ship to rule them all. Okay, yes, thank you for killing him. Okay. We miss you, friend. We miss you. Alright, we'll have to come back for that. So if we lost, then we lost, but we'll have to clean this up now. With Radis, I have more options. Yeah, I might try that again some other time. I use Radis against that all the time. I just, I've had such great success in the past with Rebels. Just not panning out for me here this week. But there were 2 assists that I didn't get from Han, which is exactly the same scenario that happened in round 1. Okay, Separatist. So we know that if I put in Vulture will get immediately destroyed. Yeah, with Rebels without assist, you're damn right about it, guys. I mean, if you don't get any love, then you don't get any love. So the problem here is that if I wanted to do triple tank, I'm going to be without Houndstooth. Let's think about this. I could Finalizer at this point for the Malevolence fleet. I only need to kill the... Well, yeah, the Sunfac. The Sunfac, yeah. I mean, obviously I'm fighting Relic 7 Sunfacs all the time, so it's just about whether or not you get those, like, 1-2 extra assists out of Han. If he wants to sit on his ass and just watch you die, then you die. That's it. And it doesn't matter where you choose to use Rebels. I think that's why a lot of people put Rebels on defense, because, you know, it's not 100% reliable, right? At the same time, though, you know, Finalizer just trivializes Home 1 fleets. I guess the only way I could see myself wanting to put Home 1 on D is if I had that one Relegate pilot on Biston to ensure that I'm faster than basically any other threat. So that means I can get away with triple tank here, guys. Separatists, and then we can do Vulture Spy. Anybody done the number crunch on banners? Is a win still feasible? Do I need to actually be counting banners for reinforcements here, or am I just looking to finish my clear and move on with my life? Okay, B says nope. I'm assuming that nope means no path to victory. Yeah, it's sadly it's over. Okay, yeah, 2482 to 2774. Oh well. Yeah, we can come back to that some other time. All right, let's get back on this one. Well, you know, you gotta take your lumps sometimes. What can I say? Yeah, 106 to tie. 106 to tie. That's not possible, then. Yeah. Alright, well, off we go. Taunt is fine on you. Need a 63. We'll see what I can do here, guys. I'll let you know. Go for the stun here. Nope, no stun. Awesome. Got that going for us, which is nice. All of that, that's also just dandy. We'll dispel the two of you. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Nobody has buzzies as it stands, so it's fine. Sweep and Z. Alright, now you got your 3. Good, good. Alright, he comes in. Yeah, I gotta hit him, so that's fine. Sayonara, Sunfac. Okay, so now's where we get to do the dum-dums, right? We can blind everybody here, but who's... They just had him come out, so they're gonna have the... it's going to be Unending Loyalty coming next. How's our turn leader situation? Do I take the risk of calling this out here? Well, we know that after... Yeah, it makes sense to call out the Vulture here. Yeah, I like that a lot better. We'll go ahead and do this. That's fine. He misses. We'll basic here. We've already got 3 buzzies, so that will do. Where's our basic here from Hyena? That's the golden ticket, folks. We're through the gate. Okay. That's done with. Bombs. Always fun. Okay. Both of you have counterattack, so that doesn't matter to me, really. Give another assist here. Assist here. No assists. Yeah, we'll do this. Didn't get the offense down on her, then that's fine. Now I just have to wait. 59. Yeah. Through the gate on that one. Alright, now for you. Finalizer will do. Now, let's think, how quickly can we kill? Let's check this. Alright, so we're no protection. There will be no other ships natively on the board but Hyena at the start of the battle. Yeah, I have some different ideas for fleet for next week. Okay, am I going to need any reinforcement at all? Well, first of all, guys, I think because of that 59, we're certainly sunk here, right? Hold score again, 47. What's 47 mean, guys? Don't go in full. Well, for sure, don't go in full. The question is, do I bring any reinforcement? He's already no protection, and we're going to open up so hard on him. I'm pretty confident we can just kill him and the battle's over. So do I just go in with 3? Is that a determinant here? 47 is with 2 ships? Only 2 ships going in? Or 2 reinforcements? $66 is 1 reinforcement. Okay. I mean, make it simple here for me, guys. Do I have margin to bring any reinforcement? Do I have to go in with only 2 ships? I mean, that will make a difference to me. Do silencer and 1. Silencer and 1. So I can literally only go in with 2 ships. if it's going to have to be that way, it had better be Shuttle, right? Shuttle can do another call, and he can ability block. That seems like it would be the best idea, right? Gamble and do Silencer +1. So it's... let's think about that. Yeah, it is only one ship. It's just which one's the better one to bring. This is a very, very powerful... This is an R7 Special Forces. Maybe I should bring this. Call, dealing 50%, but then they gain advantage. Target lock, gain 30% turn meter. Who do I want to do this to? Kylo Command Shuttle is more dynamic. Gains 15% turn meter. That's the right move. That's the right move to bring the Command Shuttle. Okay, guys, it's gonna be. This is the way it's gonna be. Man, I gotta mark all this down. First, let's mark one drop here. And home one, no assists. No, wait. Han didn't give us 2 assists early on. That's twice in the same week I've had to type that, so that makes me feel pretty bad about Rebels here. You disappoint me, boys. You disappoint me. Can you kill it with Special Forces assist? So the thing is, my Special Forces is very, very powerful. But once he uses that one move, he's kind of just sitting there, right? Once he uses his one special. So alternatively, with the Command Shuttle, I have another opportunity to pass a turn. Not call an assist per se, but pass a turn, right? To Silencer. And then beyond that, if Silencer is getting hit for any reason, that's giving Command Shuttle turn meter and lowering its cooldown so that it can pass again. Whereas once we do the one assist with Special Forces tie, he's just a basic bot from there. And he'll basic decently hard, but is that what you want to rely on against one of the best tanks? So I'm thinking that Command Shuttle is just out and out the better option of the two, even though my Special Forces is really powerful. Yeah, it's true. My Special Forces is Relic 7 though, so it is a strong ship. It's I just don't think that it's better than Command Shuttle. Yeah, feel free to check your math here, guys. Let me know if this is truly what I must do and I can get the win. Then I will do it. All ears for you folks. Yeah, Shuttle is a tanky boy. Almost there. Waiting on you, Dorgio. You just let me know. Because if I can take the extra ship, then I'm overwhelmingly confident about how this goes. Check Discord, the man says. Alright, what you got there for me, sir? Ship territory. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's check here. Alright. territory's worth 186, so 2541 plus 186, 277, and then less 2774, 47 to tie, right? So it would need to be 48 to win. But let's check the GPs between us. If I tie, that's enough. I am a bigger boy, so I should win on the tie. So the tie can be a reasonable strategy for us. Yeah, if all that I need is a 47 and you're confident of that, that's fine. Are we all in agreement then that 3 is actually feasible here? Okay, I'm gonna go in then. Here we go. Appreciate you, Dorjo. Let's see how it goes. God. Can't believe I jacked up DR. All this sweat just because of that dumb move. Hello, friend. Basic stun. Unbelievable. Lose 20% protection. You, let's see, allies, targets itself, gain advantage. The best move here is to ability block you. Yeah, hunted. Yeah. No shit there, guys. That is a real life situation that just happened there. So, okay, 49. 49. Room to spare. Room to spare. Ha ha ha. 2776. Had him the whole time, guys. It was in the bag from the get, you know? Oh my god, I gotta message this guy on Discord and tell him I'm nail biting. Okay. Guys, wow. What can I say? Thank you so much for the cooperation and your help. Wow, I'm actually kind of gobsmacked. We got the win there. So we 3-0'd this week, but for the grace of God and the generous help of our stream chat here and all of the members from SL. So let's do the wrap-up now about how it all went. So again, from the top, with his attacks on me, he was very clear through the front wall. Not high banner clears, but all one-shots. Got to the back, quickly took care of my JMK, and I'll have to reconsider this. I wanted to set this down thinking it was challenging. I don't know that I'd do it the same way again. I don't think I would. I think that I wanted to have Padme around as some kind of help with another Galactic Republic team, but that's clear to me that that's a waste now. I don't think I'll set this same comp for JMK this way again. It's a great comp, but I'm too crippled. Like, JMK, Cam, GK, and then 2 crap Jedi would be enough. Having Ahsoka JKA there, I've gutted my Padme. I mean, for all of that, I might as well like remove Cam from this team, put in Padme, JK, Ahsoka, GK, and do it all like that if I was going to go that route. But I don't think I'll set this same defense twice. So he got snagged here on DR for 1 clear. He killed HK and Marauder out the gate, and then cleaned it up. So nothing else noteworthy here. Yeah, 590 speed slacker is, that's a real monster, dude. Well done if you've got the mods to swing that regularly. Yeah, no, I can see that. DR behind Rey, and then Yeah, it's just, so you're going to set up your Ray to try and draw his JML, then, I assume? I don't know. You'll have to tell me more about what your idea is for that front wall in front of Slacker. I'll definitely be interested in talking to you about that. Anyway, talking about my top front wall here. So he cleared through Kira, Scoundrels, Rex, and Stormtrooper Han with Wampa. And he had one drop here on Newt. I love this team. I like Nest here, right? I have a Relic 7 Droidica, why not make use of him? But the whole thing that's so awesome here is this Relic 8 Jango hits like an absolute animal. And then you have Dooku putting everybody but Nest under stealth. So it's a nice team. I like it a lot. Although the one thing I don't like is, like, you could say that this team screams to use JKR against it. And there's nothing that Nest does to change that calculus. So with Nest on the team, without Nest on the team, you might want to JKR it. With Nest on the team, I'm just double serving you up a great opportunity to JKR me. So, have to reconsider that one. Rex here, I think he got this for 62, so I'm pretty confident he just GL'd that to move on. I know for damn sure he didn't Malik it, because Malik was on D. And then we'll get back to fleets here, and he just one-shot these. So he gave me that little bit of room to work with his 2 drops. And then, man, what an interesting attack today. Really appreciate David and the other folks here in the chat that pushed me outside of my plan. All the ideas from chat here worked well. So we just did the standard Luke Nukem here against Slacker. What did I use to clean up crew? I don't even remember right now. Crew was Geos, so Geos made short work of that. RJT we took in. This was an inventive team. I liked this one, guys. This was a good one. That was the Tarkin lead, Vader, Shore, Gideon, Watt, to deal with a 347 effective speed BB-8. So, you know, like for turn 1, that's a lot. And against Ray, we did JML, Gas, Grandmaster, Jolie, Shot. And, you know, I was afraid going into this fight. This is another one that David recommended. So I was afraid going into this fight because without JKR on the team, how do you ensure that you can target Ray? And the answer is, you don't need to worry about targeting Ray when, like, on your second AoE, you just delete the Finn. The Finn was just gone. No damage immunity, no nothing. And I think we had another instance of that in the same fight where somebody just got pounded into non-existence. So good lesson to me. I mean, we had plenty of control. We had plenty of protection. We did soak a couple ults from Ray, but nobody was without some protection at the end of the fight, full health. So it worked very well. DR, Padme, Ray, GG, front wall. Padme. Crew left over in Night Sisters. That is interesting. Yeah. We'll talk more once I've wrapped up here, Beast. That's clever. I definitely like to talk shop about strategy for next week. Anyway, let's see. We talked about the front bottom there, front top. So this is where I made life hard for myself, guys. I checked earlier that the DR speed was 345. Now, one might think that having that piece of information in my mind, alongside with my intention to use troopers to beat it, that I might check that my speeds are okay. And they weren't. And so we had the situation where Piet marked Dark Trooper. That was good for a first turn. And then DR used Insanity on the Dark Trooper. And we lost our momentum from there. So I backed out before we could get a preload, clean that up with Slacker, First Order Officer, and Phasma. David, if you were here, you didn't hear that. That didn't happen. Mother Tolson here, we took out with GG. Good suggestion again here from David in chat. That was a good one. You know, using GG against Mother Tolson, or, you know, against Night Sisters feels a little odd. But the point here being, you know, what was explained to me there was that, you know, what makes Night Sisters an effective threat against GG is the human commanding it. The AI is going to be garbage about it. Now, this Hunter team, appreciate chat's guidance on this one. Originally, I wanted to Geos this because I'd seen that people were getting high banner clears with Geos here. But Geos was just fine against crew, and we used CLS to absolutely stomp this. I mean, we had Echo dead in pretty much a heartbeat and sewed up the rest. And Rex here, we went in with Traya, Scion, Nihilus, Sith Empire Trooper, and EP. Unfortunately, we lost everybody but Traya and Scion, so we only got a clear for 49, but it's clear. And really, just crapping the bed with Troopers was a huge mistake because Troopers is so powerful. Nonetheless, though, I had enough offense remaining here for the back wall. Let's go check that out. And bam, here we just used C. Got the kill for 62 there. Against this Akbar, we did. This is a good one. Bossk, Boba, Grief, Mando, and Armor. So we got the feed. I'll have to remember to back out to grab that. And then against Aurra Bounty Hunters, I had Mon Mothma left, and we just put in the turn meter team and ran laps around it. So yeah, so we had our one bad time there with DR. And then I just needed to not drop any fleet battles, right? So we had this one go bad on us here with Malevolence. Now I've used Rebels many times to take this down, and I mean there's just weeks and weeks and weeks of uninterrupted wins using home one against this fleet. Because what you're able to do is if you get in this, what you need is Han to not sit on his ass. So early on, when you have Biston go and put target locked on Sunfac, you want an assist there. If you don't get the assist, you're not going to have, you need one of two assists to happen. Like when I did the mass assist from Biggs onto Sunfac, I didn't get an extra attack on top of that. So I missed both of those early opportunities for an extra attack, and that meant that when I had the opportunity to mass assist from home one, you want to target Vulture, which is what I did, and that was a fine decision. But what you want to do is, when you're hitting Vulture with a mass assist, that should kill Sunfac too. And now it's just your fleet and a couple Vulture droids and a Hyena Bomber. And then you would call in Cassian, do the focus with Millennium Falcon, and kill Hyena Bomber before Spy gets to come out. That's the intent of how it goes. However, when you don't get those assists, you don't have the discretion to lay into Hyena before Spy comes out. You want Vulture gone, you want Sunfac gone. So then I had to face Spy who came out, and yeah, we got picked apart. It wasn't a good situation. So we had our drop there, and this is where it got hairy. I went in with Malevolence triple tank, and we got a clear here. Not the best banners. I want to say, what was it, a 59, a 58 here on Negotiator? Let's check that. It's a 59, yeah, on Negotiator with Malevolence. So we got through. And then we just went back in. Thank you for Dorgio and Beast for helping double check that the math was good. We went in with Finalizer with just the 3 starters and cleaned up the lone Hyena Bomber. Oh my god. That base, so Hyena Bomber, or sorry, this fleet being preloaded, Malevolence basicked Kylo out the gate. I thought we were screwed, guys. I mean, of all the moves, to stun him. Fortunately, his turn came up and the stun fell off just in time for Special Forces TIE Fighter to call the assist, which was just after our hunted, so we had just enough damage come together on those hits, killed the Hyena, and we barely eke out the win with 2 banners. So wow, what a fight! That was a messy one. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull up Twitch here and see who else we can send you guys to. Really appreciate you guys though sticking around. It's been a long morning here, 2 hours. All right, let's send you off to Rambam, yeah? Yeah, let's do that. Let's raid you guys. 6 p.m. My God. So what? You're where are you? You in the UK, Beast? Is that where you're at? Rain Man. There's Gal. There he is. Okay, guys. All right. Well, appreciate y'all. I'm about to send you on out. Take care. Have a good weekend. Get at me on Discord if you want to chit chat.